Greetings once more, colleagues. Let's now conclude simply what we were on, so can conclude with other matters. Now we are simply going to be looking for this criteria. It is 2020-07, and now we are looking for the 29th. Now, once we are on the 29th, we will then get to a point where we say, okay, let's run it and search. Now, if we observe the 29th of this particular date, we find that the thing that we are looking for that was ignoring us on the 29th, it is life skills for grade 4 all the way until grade 6. So we simply use the query to say, well, you must update that to become on which day can we say this would be 2020, and then we say 09. 09, when can we have this? Let's say this was on the 8th of 09. 8th, it will then auto complete it. Now we simply say run it. Tells us it's 24 rows. We say okay, we run it again, it's a 0 rows. Then we send it back to be just the sample select. We save our query there. Then now we can just remove the filter. Now once the filter is removed, we then simply get in here and check in terms of these, do you have any other date that is falling outside? As you can see, we no longer have that in regards to tasks which do not have activities. So you can simply do that. Then the query has helped you in that regard. Now let's just simply say, let's go and check if you have any tasks that have activities within them that fall outside. No, we don't. Fall outside of range. Let's check here, let's carefully check here. No, we don't. The other biggest challenge that might be around is that we must make sure that this activity does not come before the task, because if the activity comes before the task, if the date of the activity is before the task, then we have a challenge whereby the marks will not be calculated in the report marks. Why? Because the container is the task, the activity is the contained. So the contained comes after the container. You cannot fill up gas in a car that you don't have. So before you pour gas, you park the car, then you pour the gas. I think that's a better example than the one I made before. Alright, thank you very much in this regard, and I hope this can solve whatever challenge we are having. But also remember, my intention is for this query to be used for checking of dates falling outside of the term 3 range. There, the update part is just the bonus that you get if you are working on this and you understand what you're doing. But if you don't, just simply make a copy of the database. After making a copy of the database, check using the copy of the original database to see if you have dates falling outside of range. After you are done checking, inform the school where to directly go and update. It saves everybody time of having to log into each individual program of assessment and do them one by one and checking all of that. I'm just trying to make it easier for everyone. So all in all, Mr. Mduli, where you find you can't get me because I'm all over the place, I can tell myself, um, let me know. But I think for you, the easiest way to obtain these queries, I will simply design a blank database and then put them in there. So you will simply use the external import, and then you will browse that particular database, and then you will just simply import the you will simply import the databases from that external database. Let me quickly do it and show you with this one that I wanna open up. I think we are done in regards to this, because when you get back in here, what you will have to do is then say, okay, I have to go and maintain report cycle results, so that whatever I have changed will now be sent to the schedule, and then everything will become all right. As you can see, it's red, it's indicating that something was not well done. Like before it was 75, now it's a 77. Before it was a 50, now it's a 60. So some learners are passing here, whereas others, well, they'll be going the opposite direction. After you have done this, you then maintain the promotion decision, because one way or another it will be affected by the marks which contributed to a promotion. Then we now have sorted the problem of the differences between the schedules and the individual mark sheet. So yeah, as I was saying to you, this is how you might import the this is how you will import the queries. You open a database, right? This is a database. You open a database. Once it's open, you're trying to find your queries. Oh, you don't have queries, so now you get external, you say access, you say browse. After you had browse, you say, oh yeah, it's on the desktop, the database that he says he's saving these queries. You open it up, then you can simply say, I'm taking this query, I am taking also this query. Okay, close. Now you have your queries in here. You have your queries in here, the ones with the activities, you have it. You can work with it in terms of the updates and whatnot. You have your other query, you can work with it in terms of the updates and not, then everything will be fine. So you can utilize all the other things. Thank you very much. I'm gonna send you these 3 videos. You go through them, then oh, I'll meet on the end side of everything. Thank you. Bye.